So I just read about this new OAuth 2.1 provider specifically for Cloudflare Workers, and wow, there's so much to unpack.
That sounds fascinating. What's unique about it compared to other OAuth implementations?
Okay, get this. It automates token management completely. Like no more manual checks for authenticated users, just instant access.
No way, that's like a total game changer for developers. So how does it handle APIs?
Right? It's designed to wrap around API handlers seamlessly and verifies access tokens automatically.
Oh, that's really interesting because it means less boilerplate coding. But how does it manage security with all those tokens?
It actually stores tokens as hashes, so even if someone got access to the storage, they couldn't retrieve raw tokens. Genius, huh?
That gives me chills. Plus, the fact that it doesn't store secrets means added security for everyone involved.
Exactly. You can define routes easily for the APIs so everything can be filtered smoothly.
Right, and if a request to the API has a valid token, it's just passed along. I can't believe how straightforward that sounds.
The simplicity is mind-blowing, and there's no need to worry about user authentication that way.
Oh wow, so each API handler just gets the authenticated user's details. That has to save a ton of time.
Totally. And there's also this dynamic client registration feature.
Wait, dynamic registration, what does that even mean?
It means clients can register themselves without manual intervention. The library handles it as needed.
Whoa, that changes everything. So it adapts automatically to developers' needs.
Right. And there's even an option for single-use refresh tokens, but it comes with a twist.
What's the twist? Because single-use sounds risky.
Instead of relying on a single refresh token, it allows up to 2 valid refresh tokens at once.
Okay, that's brilliant. This way, if there's a failure, the client can still use the previous one.
Exactly, it's like a safety net. Developers usually face issues with token expiry.
And it looks like they've put a lot of thought into encryption. How does that work?
They use end-to-end encryption for stored props, making it impossible to derive them without proper tokens.
That's an impressive layer of security. What about error handling?
Oh, the library has a custom error response feature that lets you define how to react to specific errors.
So you can have control over what users see if something goes wrong. That's huge.
Totally. It's about improving user experience while still maintaining security.
And to think this was mostly written with AI assistance. That's wild.
Right? Someone started out skeptical and ended up proving themselves wrong.
Can you imagine? It feels like we're living in the future of development.
Honestly, it's so cool to see how AI can enhance security software. What a revelation.
So what does all this mean for smaller developers? Are they going to benefit?
Absolutely. This makes it easier for them to implement secure OAuth without getting bogged down in details.
That could democratize access to secure tech, cutting down development time significantly.
Totally. I mean, if they can focus more on building features instead of worrying about security, that's excellent.
I see what you're saying. It still requires a robust understanding of OAuth, though.
Sure, but this could lower the barrier to entry. More apps could become secure faster.
This is making me rethink how I approach OAuth in my own projects. Crazy.
I know, right? That's the beauty of it. There's always something new to learn.
Exactly, and all without compromising security, which is a big deal.
Wow, I feel like I've just scratched the surface of this topic. There's so much more to explore.
Right? It leaves me wondering what else is on the horizon for OAuth and security tools.
Totally. I can't wait to see how this evolves. It's definitely a space to watch closely.
For sure, and it's going to be exciting to see how the developer community responds.
Ultimately, it feels like a transformation of how we think about secure APIs. What a journey.
Absolutely. We're in a fascinating time for technology. I can't help but be optimistic.
Same here. It's all about innovation, and this is just the beginning, I think.
And it's fun to think about how accessible secure tech can become for future developers.
Right. It's exhilarating. This is an amazing time to be in tech.